Welcome back to the show, everyone. If you've ever filed insurance claims or needed car repairs, well, you may have more choices than you realize. Here to tell us and help us understand our options, which he already has been doing before we even started taping, welcome Peter Capdeville of Maaco and Meineke in Lake Forest. Hi, Peter.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course, thanks for having me.
You know, I have seen these two names for probably my whole life. And I honestly, Peter, have never stopped to think about what you guys actually do. So I'm super excited to find out all the information from the best. Can you start off with just giving us a brief overview? What's the difference between Maaco, Meineke? What does each company do? Fill us in.
Yeah, Maaco is an auto body and paint business. We work with insurance companies from minor accidents to big collision, and also we specialize in overall paint jobs.
Okay.
If you want to paint your car, we know that the paint doesn't last as long as the car. So, 5-6 years down the road, if the paint is faded, we can paint the car, make it look brand new without you having to go buy a new car.
Okay.
And then on the Meineke side, we do the mechanical part, from tires, oil changes, tune-ups, anything that has to do with the car, air conditioning, suspension, alignment.
Basically anything that you can't see physically.
Exactly.
Right, so anything under the hood, under the bottom of the car.
Correct. Preventive maintenance also. So, all the services that you need after your warranty expires when you new car from the dealer, then we can take care of everything at probably half the cost of the dealer.
Of the dealers, okay.
The same thing with Maaco. We are the least expensive place where to go to get your car repaired, compared to the big collision shops. We work with all the insurance companies. We're not under contract with them, that makes a difference. Shops that are under contract, they have to repair the car as per the insurance request and per the insurance prices. So we work for you, not for the insurance.
What would you tell one of your clients or customers who was interested in coming to you, but was told by their insurance company that they had to go to somebody else?
They have, as a consumer, you have the right to take your car anywhere you want. They can't tell you. They can suggest where to take it, which is going to be one of their shops that, of course, is on their best interest for you to go there because they're going to pay less. For us, they have to pay us what needs to be paid. It needs to be repaired on the car, and without cutting corners. And you can take it anywhere you want, and the insurance company would have to accept that. They might have to send an adjuster. Usually they ask us to take pictures and send them an estimate. If there's any discrepancies, they come and take a look at the car. But basically, you're not required to take it to their place, the place that they suggest.
Okay, interesting. So I'm glad that you made that point because I, for one, wouldn't have known that.
Right. Most people think that the insurance is going to pay. They're going to tell me when to take it. You give us a call. We can send the tow truck. If you don't already know, we can send for the car. If you bring it to us, we can give you a ride back. Come and pick you up when the car is ready. So we have all those services. We work in all types of vehicles, even large vehicles. We have the facility for big vans, even motorhome, because we also have a facility in Anaheim that we can service motorhomes when it comes to body and paint. And motorhome is not so much on mechanical, but body and paint. We have a spray booth 60 foot long, and I can put a semi in there. So I know a lot of the residents here in the village, they own motorhomes. We can, pick up and deliver. And of course, it's going to be taken to the shop in Anaheim. But we can, as a matter of fact, we're doing one right now as we speak. We're painting I think it's a 50-foot motorhome.
Now, would you suggest that people, if they have like a minor fender bender, something that doesn't really bother them, it's kind of sight unseen, should they still get that repaired? Because especially where we live by the beach and the ocean, that could turn into rust, right?
You are
and then
absolutely
that's going to
correct.
eat the metal.
And
So you
it's
really
gonna-
want to get those little fender benders and even those minor scrapes
Right.
taken care of, right?
That's absolutely correct. And also for that, and also, that's one of your most valuable possessions. You want it to look good.
Pride.
Right.
So talk to us about painting an old car versus buying a new car.
Well, the paint is not what it used to be years ago. Now 4 or 5 years after you buy the car from the dealer, especially where we live, starts fading. The clear coat starts, getting that milky look, and it needs to be painted again. Sometimes it's only a couple of panels. If you just paint a couple of panels, eventually it's going to be uneven. The rest of it is going to fade.
Interesting, yes.
So you paint the whole car. Most of the collision shops, they start charging from $6,000-$7,000 and up. With us, it's very inexpensive, and the paint jobs are very good.
Very comparable.
Yeah.
So what would you say to somebody that thinks, well, Meineke or Maaco, they don't have in overinflated prices. So is the quality as good?
The quality is good. We're more like a production shop. We give you choices. Most of the collision shops, they're going to take everything apart in your car to paint it. With us, we can do that too. Of course, the price is going to be higher, but we give you the choice that we can mask everything, and the people that we have working, that's all they do. The masker is going to be masking the car. The sander is going to be sanding the car. That's all they do all day. So they get pretty good at it. Wow. We give you the choice to do it that way or to take everything apart. It depends on your budget.
So that's
it's not like one price fits all. You don't want to spend too much money. You want it to look good. We just quote you accordingly to what your needs are.
So they can get an oil change and a paint job in the same day.
Not quite, but the oil change, yeah. But while the car is there for paint or something, if it needs some mechanic and all that, it could be done at the same time. When you take it for an oil change, no, we cannot paint your car at the same time. But
one can only hope.
Exactly. But our turnaround is pretty quick compared to other shops.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you have to leave the car for months at a time. With us, in a couple of weeks, the car is ready. So sometimes if it's just a quick paint job, it could be done, 4 or 5 days.
Okay, wow, that is pretty quick. Now, Peter, if somebody did just want to run in for an oil change, let's say they're planning a long road trip for the weekend, they forgot to change their oil, do they need to make an appointment to come in and see you?
It's always best to make an appointment, but if it's going to be a last minute thing, you bring it in and we'll
bring it in.
We can fit you in.
So, Peter, you have a special for our Laguna Woods Village residents, right? Now through April 15th, you're running a 10% off.
We're running a 10% off any service for the Meineke, any service that you have in there. Running 10% off for all the residents of Laguna Woods. So just mention that you're a resident from Laguna Woods and you get 10% off any service.
Fantastic. Well, that's very generous of you, especially coming down on tax day.
Correct.
Seems like everything's going out, so it's nice to kind of give back a little bit. Right. Thank you so much for doing that.
Sure.
And tell our viewers where you're located.
We are in the city of Lake Forest on Orange Avenue. It's right off of El Toro and Geronimo. It's about a mile and a half from here, not too far.
Okay.
And like I say, pick up and delivery, you can arrange for that.
That's fantastic.
And you don't have to be waiting there. We have a nice waiting room in both shops. And they're both located in the same auto center.
Same complex.
Same complex.
How long have you been there?
With Maaco, I've been there for 15 years to the date, pretty much.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. I think next week is going to be my 15th anniversary with Maaco. I was there 5 years before with a different name. So I got into the Maaco franchise 15 years ago. And as a Meineke, which Meineke belongs to the same group as Maaco, they both been in business for 52 years. So most people in here would probably heard the names of Maaco and Meineke.
Well,
Meineke, I've been in it for about 6 months. And when the building became available in the back, I took advantage of it. So
Oh,
it's all
congratulations.
one-stop shop.
That's fantastic. Well, I know I sound super excited, but my warranty has just worn off of my vehicle, so I'm just excited that I've met you and I understand now what the companies do, and I will come see you.
Yeah, just like I say, anything that has to do with the car, we can do now.
Fantastic. Peter, thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you
Appreciate
for having me.
Thank you. You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back after these messages.